you're struggling, you like people to get to know you and notice you. Tapos pag sikat na sila, ayaw nilang nai-istorbo. Hindi ko sila maintindihan. Nakakahiya naman, di ba? Hiningi mo na binigay sa'yo, ang dami mo arte. Ang sarap patukan. No, but ako, I'm really grateful and I'm really enjoying my fans. Lalo nung meron akong fans na, bakit sumasali sa Sharon Generation Club ito?
Yes.
Tsaka sabi ko, naku, sabi ko dun sa head, si Lynn, sabi ko, friend, you have to get the permission of, if they're minors, you have to get permission from their parents or their guardians kasi may minor, I've never had this problem before. Kasi social media is a different thing from fan letters before. So ngayon mga 13-year-olds, 12-year-olds, 8, 10, ganyan. Tapos teens, tapos 20s, 30s. Why? Sabi ko nandiyan yung mga bata. And everyone calls me mama now. Tapos yung mga titas na kaedad ko, who grew up with me, tapos mga lolas na mommies noon, who, diba, it's so, parang, I have been able to transcend generations and I don't understand it either. So it's such a big deal. I want to say, hindi sa pag-iba, but yeah, I feel that way siguro naman, that's why the network, sabi ko mag-effort naman tayo para maganda naman yung na-represent. And I'm really very masipag when they say, I love you, a simple hi, or, please mind me, hi. Parang naawa ko, gusto mo yung effort and hindi mo kaya lahat, pero when you send a message, it immediately reaches thousands or hundreds of thousands or a million something, and it's a direct line to one another. That's why I enjoy it so much. I really do.
There's support of, yes, as you said earlier, na medyo yung privacy din, medyo nawawala din. But are you okay with that?
The privacy is it's relative. They will everybody can go only as far as you let them. Kaya ko may bigay mga 85%. Kasi since 12 years old ako, hindi ko naman matago na yung nangyari sa buhay ko, di ba? But siguro, there are things about you should keep to yourself. Siguro ka din natitirang 15%, ganun na yung parang hindi masyadong involved yung pamilya pag ayaw nila, di ba? Ang masaya lagi pag nagla-live ako, laging enjoy sumala si Miguel.
Yes.
My baby, Miguel sometimes. Frankie, not always. Kiko, no, not always. But, when we do it, I don't force anyone. It's really mostly me. Pag ako makatulog or I need a pick-me-up or I just like to connect and I cannot type, yung pagod na pagod ka na. Sometimes I go on live and I just say, hi, I just read, paulit-ulit na, hi, ganito, hi, ganyan. And that's a big thing for people.
Yeah.
It takes so little to make people happy.
Yes.
It takes a smile or a hi or a thank you because it's basic human decency. I don't understand. It takes more energy to be mean or selfish. And then how can you live with yourself? That's just my thing because I really grew up happy. Talagang bungis-ngis. It's really my personality. But also, syempre, when I have a problem, I don't hide it. But when someone says, hi Sharon, and I'm busy, and I realize someone's calling me, I'm automatic. Hi! That's not being plastic. It's because I already thought it out years ago. Wala lang pinalaman sa problema ko. Itong tao ito nag-hi lang, ba't galit ako sa kanya? Diba? It's basic. It's common sense. So, yung privacy is something relative. To me, there's still a big part of my life people have not really seen. But mostly what you see is what you get. What you see is what you get. Kung ano ako on TV, that's how I am in real life. Of course, you don't see when I'm very angry, which is not really often, but it takes a lot, no? You're very special if you push me to that point. But, what you see is what you get. I want them to see how my process is when I work because I'm sure that's what they don't know. I'm really happy, like in the trailer kanina, nagulat ako, tawa ako ng tawa sa dressing room kasi gusto ko na kayo. I like a happy atmosphere. I like a happy working environment. I don't like working with people who I know will be mabigat. I will not accept a project even if it means I lose some money, I lose talent. But usually they change the people that I stay. No, but that's rare though. I don't like to work with people who will give me stress. I like to go to the set happy and looking forward to the day because I'm masaya kahit during breaks may katawanan ka.
May plano na ba yung content for the channel? Like, will you be doing travel? Or
No, you know what? Everything I do. Pwera na lang sa kwarto at banyo. Pwera bahay. Actually, I think I work hard because I like to travel. That's one major reason. Of course, aside from, being able to buy things for your loved ones and being able to give something to whoever asks for your help, if there is, no? It's really mostly your loved ones. Especially when I was fat, hindi naman ako makapili ng damit eh. So, binibili ko buong pamilya ko. I like to travel because we call it making memories. So whether I need a change of environment, a change of perspective, and it really helps when you travel. Parang layo mo sa problema. That's why I told you to travel because you are taken away from your usual environment. You are forced to go physically away from something, even if you carry it here. And then you see things more clearly. Wow, the world is a much bigger place. Let me see this because I want to explore here. So it helps. I've been like that since I was little because my parents exposed me to it. And when I was in grade 5, I was 10 years old before I started singing. My father took me out of school for 45 days in October. It was school time. And I remember Sister Miriam, our principal in St. Paul Pasig before, said to him, but she's going to miss a lot of school. And I heard my father say, but she's going to gain the kind of education she never will in the classroom. And it really, I think, helped me mature faster in so many ways that you wouldn't really think of or put your finger on, but it did because you are exposed to, wow, it's such a big world out there. There are other cultures, there are other ganito. I was telling you what a pension house was because you never knew. That was another thing. My parents were so good at this. You never knew when your parents were going to bring you to a 5-star hotel in Europe or a pension house or a 3-star or put you in economy this flight or you'd be first class with them. You didn't know. So that was such good training for us. That when we grew up, I do not let money rule me. But I make it work for me. I work so hard for it. Hindi ko sinasamba yung pera. Magtrabaho ka for me dahil pinaghirapan kita. I enjoy it. And I don't enjoy things na ako lang yung nag-enjoy. I like making memories with my children, and if they're in school, I bring, my team, my beach. It's just really us. Kami lang yung kakasama always eh. So, the bonus is they take care of you, but you don't ask them to. But they're happy because you're people I get along with. I like to be with people that make me laugh. So, even if I spend, I'm happy. It's memories I'm making. That's so important. There are things more important than material things. Although, thank God I'm able to afford what I want also. But I invest in expensive things because they'll serve me for decades. So I'm very practical.
Sharon, do you still have a bucket list?
Yes,
What's your top 3?
top 3. One is to live in Japan for a couple of years before we die. Kiko na talked about it. And then a couple of years in Korea, a couple of years in Thailand. and probably but I love the United States as well. But my blood is so Asian. Obviously, it calls me eh. No, but Japan is my favorite place in the world. I've loved it since I was little. So, no, but really, it's really, what else pa ba? I want to take up culinary arts and pastry. Because I love to cook. Yeah, but I'm a cocinera. I'm not a chef like my sister Juday. I like that too. I've had a really great teacher in Jill Sandica when it comes to pastry, so I can do gato sa tonere and a croquembouche. I can do that. But I like to bake. But I also cook because I grew up with my mom and her 6 sisters. And my Lola, who, while we were eating lunch every Sunday in my Lola's house, she was already preparing merienda. And we went home with our own homemade bottle of patis because she was so maselan. She would make it for us with alamak. Ayaw niya madumi. So, sure ako. Gamboas, yeah, she's my mom's sister. Yeah, we all cook because of them. And even my brother cooks well because my father cooked and he was in Kapampangan. So in our house, my father or my mother would cook. They took turns. And it was just the 4 of us at home. And we rarely missed a meal together. So nakakatuwa kasi we're married Kiko, sila rin pala ganun kahit 9 kids. They would eat together. So now, my children and I, walang kumakain na kanya-kanya. We're always together. Yung family time sa meal, M-E-A-L sa Lucky. That's true Parang sa akin, no issue yun. Kasi ganun ako lang I cannot imagine na hiwa-hiwalay kami. Mga anak ko kayo, huwag kayong bastos dito tayo. No phones while we're eating. Ganun. So, and then what else? I used to say when I finished college, now I just want to acquire many other skills. So, two of which are cooking and baking, more. But I also want to, I've always liked writing. I always got good grades in school, yeah, in writing. And then I want to master Spanish. Because I took 2 years in high school. It was a requirement. 2 years. And then, no one to talk with, so nawawala. And then, I studied Japanese on my own just because I love Japan ever since. So I want to finish that, master it, and then French. And I'm done. And since if you know Spanish and French, maybe Italian, because they're conjugated that way. Yeah. So languages. Also, your brain is... I don't like to get Alzheimer's. I'm very scared. So I like to keep the brain working and moving too. So bucket list. Something in my bucket list that I dread is working out. Put me in a coma. Just feed me through the IV. When I wake up after 6 months, I'll be thin. But don't make me move.
How do you maintain, how did you maintain the weight?
Oh, now I'm still trying to lose, sweetheart. The last 20 pounds are the ones you want to kill and they take the longest. When I allowed myself to eat anything. Now I realize I can eat anything, but in portions. Yung pwede naman pala mag-enjoy ng cake, hindi mo ubusin yung kalahati. Slice lang. Kalahati lang. Kasi the minute you get the taste for it, totoo. But it's been 2.5 years. I've still lost, I keep, gaining, losing 5 pounds. Parang ano ba? Hindi tayo I haven't weighed though. Pero dapat I've lost more than 100 tapos na, di ba? Parang 2.5 years na eh. Pero ini-enjoy ko. I'm okay. I don't... You know who gets mad at me when I say I really wanna get thin? Is Frankie. She says, Mom, you're parang, don't join this movement that you have to look like a stick or ganyan. She's very conscious of it. She likes people to love their own bodies and, their own body image and accept it and love themselves for it. She's like that. She posted a picture of herself na galing sa derma na bagong prick-prick. Tapos sabi ko, akala tuloy lang tao, ganyan ang skin mo. No, I don't care. It's reality. Pinost niya talaga. So people ask me, bakit ano nangyari sa skin? Galing derma. Sabi ko. Oo. Kasi siya yung nakakuha ng, I've never broken out eh. Pag ang breakout sa akin, 1-2 pimples, panic na ako. Rare. Si Frankie has that, hindi niya na kung skin ni Mami. Pero she's very, she takes care of herself. Pero, yun nga, she doesn't care. Nagagalit siya sa amin. Pati si Biel, because she dropped 40 something pounds, doctor supervised. Kasi I didn't want her to get the habits I had when I was younger na lamon, wag kain. So now, we eat well, but correctly.
Sana po magkaroon